Hello students, myself Ankit Upadhyay, Assistant Professor, Dharm Samaj Degree College, Aligarh. So I am teaching you the subject of computer science, that is object oriented programming using C++ for the second sem. In this I have already completed up to the classes topic, and for that I repeat for the class programs also. Let's start with the topic that is known as class. What is a class? A class is a collection of data, member and member function. So as we studied in the previous classes, which you have studied as in the C programming also, what is data members and what is member functions. Data members here, data members are denoted by data types. Okay, so data types are used to input the data or to get the output from the calculation. These data types you have studied in C programming language. Okay, so this is known as data member. And what about member functions? What is member function? A function is modular division of a program. A function is a modular division of a program. Whatever function we are designing to calculate any kind of queries, any kind of calculation, that are used as a member function. Member function or the data member can be accessed by the access specifiers. In C++, we have the right to get the permission for every kind of function which is used in the class or outside the class for the data members or the member function. Access specifier are of three types. First, public. Second, private. And third is protected. There are three kinds of access specifier used to give the right to access any kind of data member or a member function of a class. Okay, so now we take a single example to demonstrate the class. So here is the program for the class. Firstly, we are having the syntax of a class. So for the students who doesn't have the knowledge about the code syntax, we are going to explain through this code. What is syntax? Syntax is a performer to execute any kind of function or a class or a structure of any function. Class name, then access specifier data member access specifier member functions. By default, the access specifier will be private. If we are not using any kind of access specifier over data member or over member function, it will defaultly considered as private access specifier. Okay. In this, the function, one thing we are going to use also, that is return type. Then the member function. As you all have studied in the previous class about the function or type of functions, so it is your choice according to the requirement. The function should be a return type or without return type, or the arguments or without arguments. Okay, so let's start with the example. Note down this example. Write a program to calculate the sum, subtraction, multiplication and division of any two numbers. Okay, so you all have noted down that particular question. So here is an example of that program. Class name is demo. Here is the access specifier private. We are going to take two variables, int a, b. We cannot initialize any kind of value or value to a particular variable in the class. Public void sum int a, int b. Void sub int a, int b. Void mul int a, int b. Void div int a, int b. These are the four functions which we are going to use for any kind of calculation regarding the question, and only two variable or the two operator to perform the operation. So in this the class is complete. Now we are going to define these functions. So we are going to take very first function, that is sum. How we can define the function? Return. Firstly, we are going to take the return type void, then the class name, that is demo, void demo. This is scope resolution operator. This mark stand for scope resolution operator. What is the work of this particular operator is to define that this function void demo, scope resolution, operator and sum. This operator identifies that this function depends on this particular class. Okay. See out. Enter your values. We can use backslash and or and L for next line. C in A B int C out A plus B. This is the type. In this we can display the output in different types. Firstly, first option is this, and the second option is we can take int C is equals to A plus B, C out C. This is the second type how we can display the output in the function. Second function is our sum. So as the function definition starts, firstly we are going to take return type, then name of the class, and then name of the function. See out, enter your values. C in A B, C out A minus B. This is the second function. So next is the multiplication function. Again, return type, class name, scope resolution operator, mul. Oh, we have done a mistake in this. We haven't get any kind of argument in this particular program. So we rectify our mistakes. In my next video I will tell you with the argument function. So okay. We have inputted both the value in the multiplication case, C out A into B. Next is division, void class name demo, div C out, enter your values. C A B, C out A divided by B. So these are our four functions which we have defined in our class. We have defined the complete class, we have defined our four functions, and after that the last thing which is the important one in the program is the main function. This is our main function. Now from the starting we have to make the object of our class, which is stands demo D1. Okay, D1, or we can take any kind of name whichever we can use, whether it is D, D1, D2 or anything else. We are using object for executing of all our functions. That is D1 dot sum, D1 dot sub, D1 dot mul, D1 dot div. This is a complete program to execute our 4 different functions to calculate the 4 different arithmetic operations. That is sum of 2 numbers, subtraction of 2 numbers, multiplication of 2 numbers, and division of 2 numbers. You can execute this program through your any kind of IDE, whether it is Turbo C, whether it is Visual Studio C++, or any or other IDE. If there is any kind of error which comes during the execution of a program or any other thing, so you can give me your queries through the WhatsApp number. That is my WhatsApp number, or you can connect me through YouTube. You can connect me through the YouTube. So these all are my details through which you can connect with me. This is my first video to teach you with the complete information of our subject, and hope so I will try to teach you on my best of my knowledge. So if you are having any kind of query or any kind of suggestion for this, you can contact me with my mobile number. That is my WhatsApp number also. This is a portal which I have registered for the Dharm Samaj College. So you can get in touch with me with this portal also. You can mail me to my personal mail ID, and you can, these are the steps through which you can register yourself on getclick.in. Okay, so without any hesitation you can connect me with any of those media. You can get in touch with me. Your queries are most important for me. So thank you students for watching my video, and please subscribe this channel and get in touch with me.